this particular beauty company, which offered me an intern position, expected me to pay for my own Adobe licensing. You do know that we as artists, we are just creative people solving your creative issues. We are just as valuable as any other skill sets out there. Hi everyone, my name is Crystal and I'm back with a new video. Hi guys, I am finally back with a video. It's been a long time coming, sis, cause yeah, I actually was really busy with work, full-time job and part-time school. Jesus Christ, it's a hot mess. Anyway, today's video I'm gonna be doing is actually talking about my experiences as a full-time, I would say animator at least, in Singapore, but basically just sharing my experiences so far as a art student. I would say I'm an art student. Why do I do this? I don't need to do this. I am an art student here in Singapore. And what are the things I've experienced? It's been a struggle, that's all I can say. So yeah, and also tell you guys why I did for so long basically, so yes. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into the video. Sorry, I had to shift the thing a little bit because it's a little bit too y'all a bit far. Can't see your beautiful faces. So where do we start? So basically, I am a graduate from Nanyang Polytechnic, a diploma in animation, and I graduated somewhere in 2020, somewhere in March or February. I graduated at the worst possible timing ever, straight right smack when shit hit the fan and you know the whole whatever sticky situation that we are in at the moment. So it's the worst possible timing to graduate, honestly speaking, because it was stupidly, ridiculously hard to find a job. That's all I can say. I mean, realistically speaking, there will be people going through this again, but it shouldn't be this difficult to get a job. When I graduated in March, and I actually contacted my internship company saying that, hey, you know, I'm actually very interested in joining a company full-time, but I understand that it's a difficult situation for everyone, you know. Is there anything? Yeah, and I contacted my boss basically, and my boss was very kind, and he was like, oh yeah, sure, it's a very difficult situation right now, but we can talk things out, you know, give me a call or something like that. The very next day, circuit breaker measures was announced here in Singapore. So basically, everybody, it's kind of like a lockdown, but the country doesn't really want to call it a lockdown, but it's a lockdown basically. Nobody can go out, shopping malls are closed, only eateries are allowed to run and stuff like that. So yeah, basically everyone had to work from home. That was the whole start of everything. So I feel that I was like, oh, there is no point for me to talk to my boss right now, because why would a company want to hire another mouth to feed when they themselves are struggling basically, right? So that's my whole ease into the whole situation. So basically I was like, okay, you know what, screw this shit, I'm just gonna go and enjoy and play and everything, because I have worked hard for my final year and I'm gonna enjoy myself. So yeah, that's the whole timeline of me getting into 2H somehow or other, and here we are basically, more or less. I started looking for jobs somewhere in like June, July-ish, and then basically that was when things started to ease up just a little bit, but not too much to the point where jobs are readily available and stuff like that. Basically, the government also came up with some like program that helps people to find jobs and stuff like that, which is great, but some of these companies were really sketchy. I had a few interviews with a couple of them and it was so yeah. Anyway, my internship company actually got back to me and I was like, hey, do you want to join our company still? I'm like, yes, I would love to join your company. So yeah, I joined your company somewhere in July, and I think it's been about a good 9-10-ish months of me working full-time there. But to backtrack on my experience job hunting, at least here in Singapore, it was difficult. I would say it's difficult. So yeah, we were branded as non-essentials. Do we all remember that? My dear Singaporeans, do we remember when we were branded as non-essentials, when the graphics needed, whoever did the graphics was an artist? Oh my god, sis, I got triggered by that. Basically, there was an article saying like, what are non-essential like jobs in Singapore and stuff like that, and apparently artists are listed as non-essentials, which don't really need to function, which, okay, I can see where you're coming from. I feel so bad for the artists who actually did the graphics for it, because, oh my god, I'm going on a tangent now, but at the end of the day, whatever entertainment visuals that you are visualizing in real life is created by someone. Somebody created the visuals for you. Your entertainment, your Netflix, your anime, even your advertisements are created by artists. To call us as non-essentials, I got very frustrated with that. So in general, looking for jobs, I actually went onto numerous online websites like Indeed.com, I think JobStreet as well, but mainly I focus more on Indeed.com. I feel like Indeed.com is a very good platform. A lot of the job postings, at least on Indeed, a lot of them were very specific in a sense. I don't know. It's kind of like we want people of minimum at least 2 years and above with experience. I believe on the government website, we actually could see like how many people applied for the jobs, and maybe like one job listing that looks quite ideal could have at least 100 to 200 over applicants, and I was like, okay, wow, I'm just gonna try my luck, I'm just gonna set it in, and yeah. You have to be very wary of certain like companies though, because I had an interview with one of the companies. I believe it was a beauty company, which I was like, ooh, beauty company, okay, I don't mind trying, you know, that kind of thing. This particular beauty company, which offered me an intern position, expected me to pay for my own Adobe licensing. That's a red flag, sis. That's a huge red flag. It's a big yikes. I don't think it's fair, because you are an intern. If you are an intern, I kind of expect the company to provide the necessary resources, software, and Adobe licensing software is not cheap. It's like what, $70 per month. I'm currently paying for the licensing because I have a full-time job, and you know, I guess it's like more affordable. I wouldn't say it's affordable. God, no, it's not affordable, but like, I can afford it. You know, I can afford it. I felt that was a very big red flag, and I felt that a lot, maybe smaller companies, especially a lot of SMEs in Singapore, they will normally try to take advantage, at least of like graduates, fresh grads, artists even, and that really kind of grinds my gears quite a bit, because and also the pay. Let me just say the pay in general, it's not a lot, okay? And of course, you know, there's this whole like stereotype of artists, they don't, you know, it's a starving artist kind of thing. You do know that we as artists, we are just creative people solving your creative issues. We are just as valuable as any other jobs out there, any other skill sets out there. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people don't realize that a lot of content, entertainment that they take in, especially even now, this video that I'm doing now, it's content, and it's basically my skills and, you know, applying it onto this video. And you know, some people don't see the value in it. They think, oh, this is just like this logo, you can just put maybe just this circle and square and it's right there and that's it. No. The reason why some artists price their things so expensive is because they have the experience and they know, okay, this works, that works, and immediately at certain, you know, speeds, and they know it's just okay, tuck, 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 that's it. They know it works. I get very ticked off whenever I talk about this whole creative issue here in Singapore, at least. Oh god, where was I? I felt that a lot of companies, they tried to basically underpay a lot of fresh grads, especially here in Singapore. Even the intern positions were difficult to get into. So yeah, I believe in the mindset of, yeah, like I said, having a job is better than no job, you know, kind of thing. At the same time, I realized that, okay, they do have a reason for it, I guess, because you need the experience, and with the experience, you grow with the experience, you apply whatever you have learned in your experience and stuff like that, and you apply it to your next workplace, you'll probably earn more. I still don't understand why we are not seen as equal as compared to your, for example, your businessmen, your IT software people. These people, yeah, they have a certain skill set to solve certain problems. When you have a creative issue, you come to us and we solve it for you. You can think it like that, to break it down into layman terms. So to give some context, without totally doxing myself, I work at a company that kind of is like a helps with corporate branding. You know, like the infographic show, something like that, but it's not of like a do you know, that kind of thing. Back then, no, it's more of like for companies, but the art style is something very, very similar to that. I would say my experience working at my current company, it's swell, honestly speaking. I really, really do like the people there. They are really, really nice. And yeah, but sometimes the clients really do grab my gears a lot. Wherever you go, there will always be crappy clients. That's all I can say. I'm not gonna dox, I'm not gonna name drop anyone, but I currently like wash all my brushes, like you can see like right there. It's next to my bed over there. It's all drying over there. So I'm on the shortage of brushes, which is great because why did I do that earlier? I'm gonna be testing out this palette from ROM, and yeah, I actually have the brown one. I have this palette from Ramen as well. I'm testing out these two currently, so review coming soon. It's very pink, I just realized it, oh gosh. That's my experience so far working for, well, full-time. But honestly speaking, I'm getting very drained. Especially, I didn't know adulting was so difficult, kind of thing. It's very, very tiring. My working hours, like I like from what, like a normal 9 to 6 kind of thing. And by the time I knock off, I'm just mentally drained and tired in the office, and I'm just like, oh, I can't wait to go home and just do absolutely nothing. So that's me most of the time. When it comes to the weekends, especially I'm filming this on a long weekend, I feel mentally recharged. I feel good. I feel like, okay, I can think straight. I don't have to be like, I'm dragging my body, kind of thing. Dragging my soul and my whole being, and why am I alive? Like I said, I think I mentioned this very early on when I first got my job. I'm really, really happy to have some sort of financial independency, because I don't need to rely on my dad too much, and I just can pay for my own meals. I feel very, very guilty whenever I do that. Actually, I know a lot of animation students, or at least like artists, they actually have their own like Instagram page, and they post art, and they have their own, they're basically like freelancing. That's what I was trying to say. They're freelancing and they do their own stuff, and honestly speaking, they are thriving, sis, and I applaud them for that. I don't know how they do it, because I really, really wish I could like work at my own time, own target kind of thing. And I think that would be a better like environment at least. So yeah, to the topic of YouTube, I still want to do YouTube videos. I didn't like completely disappear. I'm just like, oh no, where did she go? That kind of thing. No, I have a lot of YouTube ideas. I have a lot of products that I've bought. Example, like this one. I want to review this, but I don't have the time to put on the makeup and everything and go out to work, because nowadays, honestly speaking, I don't even wear makeup to work. I just wear sunscreen, brows, and I'm out the door. That's how done I am. I try to tell myself, oh my god, weekends, do something, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm trying to do something. I probably want to do a review on this. I want to do a review on so many things, but I don't have enough time. I don't have the mental capacity to do a lot. I don't know how some people can be so productive. Like, oh my god, I wake up at 6 a.m. I eat my breakfast, I go out for a jog, I do my own stuff, I come back, I grind some more. I'm just like, props to you, man. If you are able to do that, I really respect you a lot. I can't do that. It's like one thing at a time. If not, I'm gonna like burn myself out just like poof, just like that. I also took a break from Twitch. I like to play games a lot, but I just realized there are times where I don't really want to entertain people live. That's one thing I realized. That's the reality of it. I said that days I don't feel like entertaining people. I just want to bury myself up in a cocoon and just lay in bed, and yeah. I don't know whether I mentioned it earlier on, but I got a new PC. Editing should be easier for me right now, because another deterrent at least for me to upload YouTube videos was because of my MacBook. My MacBook was on its last legs. The screen was flickering, the computer was overheating. It was almost like impossible for me to do anything, because it's just so so fickle, so fragile, and it got me very frustrated that to the point where I didn't really want to edit my videos anymore, because I was just like, I know what I'm gonna encounter, and if I want to repair the MacBook, because it's such an old laptop, I don't think it was worth it. So I felt like I was better off getting another desktop, because I feel like a desktop is more powerful. And yeah, once I started work, I really do treasure my free time, and I hope that some people will realize that free time does not mean you're available. Yeah, because honestly speaking, I have turned down friends, hey, do you want to go out, you know, that kind of thing. I'm just like no, because I'm so like mentally tired by the end of it. If I'm gonna come across to people like, oh my god, she's just like so weak, then I'm better off not being friends with you. Oh no, I just dotted like the, oh god, lord. So to finally be able to edit my videos, hopefully in peace and no interruptions and no finger burning on the keyboard, yeah, and hopefully faster renders as well. Holy crap, did you know that did you know how long it took just to render like one video for just like a 15-minute video for YouTube? It took at least a good like 1.5 to 2 hours at times, and you know, to me, 1.5 to 2 hours is a lot of time at this point of my life. I'm just like, oh god, it's gonna take a while. And yeah. Ooh, okay, cute. This palette's kind of cute, but it's very pink, not very my style. Oh, very glittery. Wow. I realized that the current trend when I go on Instagram, and I follow a lot of like not YouTube, but Instagram makeup accounts, a lot of them, they are like going for that cute glittery, just smack ass glitter all over the place. I'm just like, cute, but like that's not really my style, and I feel like the glitter is a little bit too much right now, a little bit too panjak right now, but it's okay, we are going with this. But yeah, if you are a fellow artist, do let me know your thoughts as well. Do you encounter such frustrations and agony with being an artist here in Singapore? Because I feel like that is my experience so far as a 20-year-old individual who, you know, experienced such shenanigans. What shall we go for? I realized I need to do a makeup declutter because I have a lot of nasty looking makeup right now. Is this still good? Oh wow, my bangs are so long. I really do need to go and hopefully I'm gonna get it done soon. Hopefully tomorrow. Today's a Saturday, hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, I'm probably gonna kiss my long hair goodbye already, because it's hot here in Singapore. I took a shower before filming this video because I was sweating buckets just by sitting on a computer and just like tiki-taka, and like that's it. That's how hot it was. But yeah, this is the final look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It's just me ranting a little bit. Hopefully I can edit better now, because I think that was a very huge deterrent for not being able to edit properly, and it really kind of affected my motivation to just film YouTube videos as well. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know your thoughts as well. Especially when it comes to art stuff, you know, kind of thing. That one I'm really curious. Do let me know. But at the same time, do keep it civil. No uncivilization will be tolerated, I guess, in my comments. Wow, that was very formal, but keep it civil, basically. Have a healthy discussion. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. And I will see you guys in my next video.